good morning. My name is Sarah and I am a presenter with Unique Cosmetics, and I do a series called Mascara Motivation Monday where I talk about some self-improvement topics while I apply my awesome Unique 3D Fiber Mascara, which is part of my makeup routine every morning. And this is my fourth video in the series, and I have touched upon kind of setting goals, taking the first step, being flexible about your goals. And today I'm going to talk about how to kind of really quantify your goals. Because of course, I think everyone should have goals in their life and something that they're working towards, and kind of not just treading water and going as we go here. But in my fitness business and now with my Unique business, I have definitely seen a lot of people who set a goal and there's absolutely no roadmap, realistic roadmap, in which to achieve that goal. And I think it's great to have a big vision. I think that is awesome, but you also need to make sure that you have short-term goals that you can actually work on in order to get to that long-term goal. So what am I talking about? Let me give you some examples. So right now, really, I just started with Unique, and my goal is to grow my business. And of course, that's an awesome goal. I want to provide more for my family. It's something I really like doing, just like my fitness business. I'm helping people to feel better, look better, and that's something that's really rewarding for me to do. But it's one thing for me to sit around and say, I'm going to grow my business. If I'm not actually setting measurable, attainable things that I can do to get there. So for this week, I challenged my team as well as myself to come up with 5 ways that we can kind of grow our Unique business this week. And I set very attainable, measurable goals, like speaking with 2 people personally about the Unique opportunity was one of my goals. And another one of them was personally reaching out to everyone who had placed an order, whose email I had, to let them know about a live event that I'm doing next week. So those are 2 goals that are within my control, because I think it's really important that you put goals out there that you have control over. It's super easy, for example, to say, well, I want to lose 10 pounds before October 1st because I have a wedding or something. Well, that's great, but how are you going to get there? Specifically, not just I'm going to lose 10 pounds by, going to work out and eat better. Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to go to a Zumba class or go to an extra Zumba class? Are you going to try to do 5 mini meals a day instead of doing 3 larger meals? I think that it's really important that we all take the time to kind of think, okay, this is my goal, but how can I set up short-term benchmarks to help me get there and to keep you moving forward? Because if your goal is to lose 10 pounds before October 1st and you kind of just say, well, I'm going to eat better, and at the end of the week you find yourself at the exact same weight, you get discouraged, you haven't moved forward. So it's easy to kind of just say, well, maybe next time, right? That's the thing with New Year's resolutions we hear a lot. Usually, a month or 6 weeks into the new year, the resolution's gone. Why? Because people don't take those specific measurable benchmarks that they can use along the way. So if you have a goal that you're thinking about in mind, how can you set up your specific measurable benchmarks this week? Another goal that I'm working on right now is to run my 2nd marathon. Well, my long run this week is 11 miles, and I have already planned for when I'm going to run that 11 miles, and that's a specific measurable benchmark that I have control over this week. So I don't get overly worried about what I've got going in the long run, which of course is ultimately racing 26.2 miles. So that is my challenge for you on this Monday. What is your long-term goal? Maybe it's a financial goal. Maybe you want to retire by the time that you're 50. That's a great goal. What are you doing? What benchmarks do you have in place this week that you can take action on in order to get there. Because if you have sort of these goals that are just floating out there that you're not actively working towards, then those are really long-term visions. But you can make them a reality so long as you're setting an action plan in place that you can actually achieve today. So that is my Mascara Motivation Monday for you. So I'm asking you, what are your short-term goals in order to get to your long-term goal? Put them to paper, check in with yourself, and be accountable. Have a great day.